Baby dum baby dum ba dum boom, baby dum baby dum ba ba da boom ba dum ba ba da ba dee ba da boom. Oh, even when it's just humming, music is delightful, isn't it? Hello, travelers, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you're new to the channel, welcome to ya. My name is JGarner1, and I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to be welcoming you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are diving back into the world of Lyndas today, my friends, with a very specific project in mind right off the bat. So, some of you may remember during the last session, I tried to get a hold of some ice to flood this one big hole in my, in the area where I'm building my kingdom. Well, since then, hey Storymaster, thank you for the rules. Since last stream, I've come to a realization that I need more ice so I can fill in that hole. And in coming to that realization, I also realized I have a small problem. I have a small problem. To get the ice that I need, I have to travel all the way across the overworld, which is not an easy thing to do in a hurry. So I have to come up with some way of traveling across the overworld safely and quickly. And one idea immediately came to mind: the Nether. But I don't want to go through the Nether. The Nether stinks. It stinks like nobody's business. Like the bog of eternal stench does it stink. And if you don't know what that means, you've missed out on a classic movie. You ought to watch it someday. But the main issue is simply that I need to be able to get to the place where I need to go to get ice and back quickly. In considering this, I realized there was an easy solution. An ice boat pathway, or ice boat highway, more like. That's right, we're making an ice boat highway. Now, what is an ice boat highway? Some of you may wonder. Well, if we're going to be specific, an ice boat highway is just a path of ice from one point in the world to another. And that's what I'm basically working on right now. I am trying to dig a straight line path from where I live, from the area near my kingdom, to the point in the south where I got ice last time. And I'm seriously hoping that I can get this done in one session. I started digging it out this morning, but there is a lot of distance to cover. It's about 3,000 blocks away from my base to get from where I live to where the tunnel needs to go. What really makes it frustrating is I'm going to have to dig a 2-block wide tunnel in order to ensure that the ice will be able to have enough room for the boat to travel on top of it. Now, some of you may think, is it really that big of a deal? Yes, it is. I need ice so I can fill in the lake that I was trying to fill in with water. So, yes, it is a big deal. Okay, that was a weird lag spike, but it seems to be okay now. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well today, and I hope everybody is having a good day, or that if you're not, the stream makes your day a little more bearable. I truly and sincerely do. Need to put some blocks out so I can move these torches over. Okay, really? Who's shooting at me? Really, doofus? This is not a good time to be trying to snipe me. I sometimes can't stand the caves, simply because skeletons like to make nuisances of themselves in the caves. Oh well. Stinks to be them, doesn't it? Do 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 diddla 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 do diddla diddla do. Let's go. Da 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 ba ba da dee dum ba da ba da dum. Digging, 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 digging along the tunnel. Away we go now. We're digging and digging and digging along. Mining away. I don't know what I may find. I'm mining anyway. I'll be mining all the night and day. Mining away. Making a hole. Digging on. Through this whole world. Well, that wouldn't have been the first time I'd have dealt with a creeper in this tunnel. In trying to dig this tunnel, I have dealt with several creepers managing to sneak up on me and get ready to blow up. The jerks. That joke doesn't really make any sense to me, to be quite honest. But someone else may find it amusing, so good one. You could have left the joke. Clay. Interesting. Chow down on a piece of steak. Oh man, I may end up having to run back towards base anyway at some point soon. I'm running out of durability on my pick. That's not good. I was really not... I didn't anticipate how much mining I would have to do to make this tunnel. No idea. What did the creepers say to the player? That's kind of ironic considering the creeper is the bomb. Alright, back to business. I don't know why. Why did the Enderman get kicked out of the party? Interesting answer. Interesting answer. Hey, it's Jer. Glad you can make it, my friend. How are you doing? Doing alright? I hope so. It's been a while since we've seen you on the streams, Jer. How are you doing? Or at least it feels like it's been a while. Oops. I didn't even see that I wasn't... I didn't even realize that I wasn't stopping to place torches. Whoops. Clearly I'm near a lush cave. Oh. Shoot. There it is. That's where I was dropping off my stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Jer. Nice one, Story Master. I'm doing pretty good, Jer. By the by, thank you very much for asking. How are you? Well, actually, you've already said that you're doing good, so I guess that answers the question I was about to ask. Oh, geez. Huh. Alright. Hey, it's Scout! Scout is here! Have no fear, Mr. Scout is here! Make another stack of torches, and let's get back to it. Trapped? How are you trapped, my dude? Everything alright? What? I'm a little confused. Oh! I get it now. Ow! What? Oh. Oh, jeez. This guy is determined to be a problem, isn't he? Ugh. Good one, Story Master. Ah. I see. I see. Yeah, I've seen enough cat videos on shorts on YouTube to realize that there's an unspoken rule among most cat owners that if the cat be sleepy on you, you no movie. It's kind of funny. Okay, that one was pretty good. That one was good. Story Master. Creeper at the party. That was good. That was pretty good. Well done. Okay, that was another decent one, Story Master. Well done. Well done. Yeah, well, everybody is having a good day. Whew, pardon me. I hope everybody is having a good day. Hope everybody is doing well. And it's nighttime, and I just saw a witch, and I'm gonna go back this way so that I'm not going to be attacked, hopefully. so that I can continue my work with this particular task. I have kind of a bridge that I'm trying to make, and I do not want to have to stop because of some nasty mobs. Uh-oh. But I may end up having no choice before too long. Well, this presents a small problem. Hey! Well, look at you! I'm gonna have to come back here and get one of you. Thank you, Scout. Thank you for sharing. I am gonna have to come back here and get one of you guys. I wish I could! I don't have any bones! I am gonna come back and get one of these, though. Hey, Jer. That you back again, my friend? Ah. Man, though, that wolf looks so cool. Yeah, I haven't picked up any bones. I need to get some bones so I can tame this guy. I mean, running back, he's probably gonna end up disappearing before I come back for him, but... Hey, if nothing else, I know this path is here. I can always come back later with what I need to tame him. There's actually a song. Someone made a rap song kind of thing with, about the skeleton from Minecraft called Bone to Pick With You. So that joke is even funnier to me. Because I actually like the song. It's actually a pretty good beat. Yeah, that's new for me too, Jer. I've never seen that before. That's something they added when they added the new skins for wolves. Hey! Foxes! Cute! I'm sorry, I just find the foxes in Minecraft to be absolutely awesome and cute. So seeing those little guys kinda makes me happy. Whoops. Let me out of here. Alright, Scout. See you later. Whoa! Oh my! Oh my! That black wolf with red eyes just looks... Okay. That was... Oh, that scared me. scared me. Alright, Story Master. See ya. Thanks for being here. Okay. Yeah, that spooked me pretty bad. Alright, I gotta get more dirt. Alright, let's do this. I am bridging to the area where I can get ice. See, I was trying to fill in a lake last stream, and I ran out of ice trying to do it. And I realized I probably didn't do it right in the first place. And I know it's there because I traveled there during the first part of last stream. Ow. 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 Sorry, something just tensed up. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. No, it wasn't a sneeze. Something in my side tensed up really badly, and it hurt. Really, really bad. Not the first time something like that's happened to me, though, so... nothing really new. It's just painful. Oh, I've still got way more than it's letting me believe there is. That's so annoying. Yeah, when things seize up real painfully, it hurts. I mean, that's why I say real painfully. But my intention is to bridge all the way out there on a straight line, and then once I'm to the place where the ice is, I'm going to get a whole boatload of packed ice. Dagnabbit. And with that packed ice, I'm going to come back along the path, digging out whatever blocks are still in the way, and turn it into an ice bridge. An ice bridge based in packed ice, which means that when you ride a boat on it, it'll be really fast, which will help a lot with getting fresh ice back to the base, so that I can continue filling in that lake that I was trying to make. Because unfortunately there is no way to farm ice aside from going somewhere cold and building an ice farm there. So I have no choice but to make this long path to make into a boat course. Nice thing is, since it's beyond the kingdom, I don't technically have to stylize it, necessarily. Although I probably will end up making some kind of facade along the sides and the underside down the road. Oh, geez. Not again. Oh, I hate when I do that. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure we're getting close to where I need to go to get the ice. I want to say that village on the right might be on the border, dagnabbit, of where I need to go. Crud. Yep, see, there it is. There's the packed ice. Splish! Surface. I gotta get a whole boatload of dirt now. go. How many stacks? 4 stacks and 44 of dirt. That should be enough to finish the path, if I can get it properly aligned from this side. There we go. Oh, that was close. That was close. I almost went over the edge again. I would not have been happy if that had happened again. Just want my scaffolding back, please. Excellent. Okay, now I want to get over to the village, dump some stuff in a chest, and start getting some packed ice. I have come to the conclusion I have another reason to get clerics as soon as possible. Not only are they good for getting unlimited redstone, but they also often trade XP bottles, bottle enchanting. And if I can get some of those, I'll be able to repair my stuff on the go. Well, theoretically anyway. Oh, ho-hum, what do you have, friend? You have absolutely nothing worth... Wait a minute, what was that? Is that an ice? Is that kind of ice? That's blue ice. That's actually not something I can use. I would have wanted it, except I'm not going to bother with that. Packed ice is just good enough. And I don't need anything better than good enough in this instance. So, no thanks. Nice offer, but no thank you. Alright, let's set our respawn point to one of these beds. And then let's go get busy breaking down what packed ice my pickaxe can handle. Hello, MK. I wish I could say yes, but this is not a multiplayer world. This is strictly a single-player world. However, you are welcome to stay and hang out in the chat if you would like, toss around ideas, discuss gaming and Minecraft. And at some point along the way, I am still planning on doing a realm that subscribers to my Twitch channel will have the opportunity to join. So, hey, keep eyes open for that, I guess. Sun's already setting. That's not good. There we go. Take a nap. And I just realized I need to drink some water. Ugh. And in this case, it's going to be a little different from how I normally handle drinking water. Ah. Oh, that... Excuse me. Okay. Back to business. Ooh, I have an idea. I need to get the snow off the berg so that it's a little easier to work with. Easiest way I can think of to do that is to get up here and dump some water on it. Whoops. See, this... Wait, you can? Huh. Interesting. Are bundles in the main game yet? Or is that still coming out in the next update? Because I've been kind of waiting for bundles for some time. And I, for one, don't have a clear answer yet. Ah, they're in the snapshots. Okay. Yeah, I don't really do snapshots. I will listen in on what's going on with snapshots, but I don't generally play the snapshots because I'd rather play a very stable performance of the game. Oh yeah, Jojo, I've heard about the Pale Garden. I've heard about the Pale Garden. With the new mob, the creaking. Fascinating, and yet very frightening in concept. Yeah, the creaking. The living tree that you have to find its heart block hidden amongst the blocks in the environment. Fascinating, but freaky. Yeah, it's kind of like an old sci-fi thing that's been around for a while. I say old, but it's not really... I don't think it's really that old of a concept, but... Basically, the Weeping Angel is what the type of entity is called, I think. The idea is that if you look at it, it won't move. It's stuck. But once you look away, or blink, it is ready to go. It will come after you with a vengeance. It's kind of an interesting concept, but it's a little too horror-esque for me. It's a little too much of the play into the creepy side of things for me. Although I do like the look of the new pale wood. The new pale logs, the pale planks, I kind of like. I like that part. They look cool. The color looks really nice. But the creaking itself may be one of those mobs that I would rather avoid like the plague, unless there's some way to make them, to make some that will help you. If that were the case, I'd be all for them. I'd be like, oh, hey, let me get in on that action. Let me have one. But unless it's like that, I don't know if I'm really that interested. Hey, Ryan! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you could make it. Okay, yeah, I am definitely gonna have to go to the skeleton grinder and repair my pickaxe. It is almost broken, practically. Not a very nice situation. Especially when I've got stuff I need to be able to break. So... I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm actually doing pretty good. Been having a pretty decent day. Pretty laid back, relaxed, easy going. I do apologize to everybody, by the way, for having not streamed yesterday. I fully intended to, but I ended up not feeling great, so... I got busy, and then, yeah, things just kind of snowballed. But I am doing pretty good today. I'm having a pretty good day today. Feeling good, feeling ready to go, and up for a little adventure. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! Yeah, real life must come first. I do say that a lot, but that's because it's true. We gotta be able to put real life first. The virtual life will be waiting for us when we're available for it again. 3,000 blocks of distance I have to travel to and fro to get ice. But that's not too bad, honestly. It could be a lot worse. I could have to travel 10,000. Or tens of thousands. Either way, it'd be way worse than what I'm having to deal with now. I just wish there was a way to farm ice that didn't require specifically a cold biome. That's where the real issue comes in. The only way to farm ice is with a cold biome. It may not at first consideration sound like a big deal, but honestly, it is a very big deal. Because if you can only farm ice in a cold biome, say you spawn in the desert, but you want ice, you're kind of stuck. Totally understandable, Ryan. A matter of the heart will take time to mend, as it were. And I just realized that by putting this on the line that I have, I'm going to have to break 2 more rows of blocks than originally planned. Oh well. Ah! Great gravel. Ah. I'm hoping to find that. There it is! The chest, so I can empty out the stuff I don't need, or most of it. Yeah, my plan for today is a little strange. You see, you may or may not have seen last stream, Ryan, but I need ice to fill in this hole and turn it into a lake. It's a pretty big hole. But the only way to get ice is to go to an icy biome. When I get to the icy biome, I have to use my Silk Touch pick to collect the ice. Which I used up all that I had last time in the attempt to make the lake. So my plan is to do things a little differently this go around. At this point, I'm just going to have to run home because I am just about out of durability. Eesh. So, basically, my problem is I need to be able to go from my base to the ice region, but the ice region is 3,000 blocks away to the south from home. I've since looked, there is another region to the north somewhere, but it's quite a distance away, and I don't feel like dealing with that distance when I already know how far away this one is. Now, some would say, why don't you just make a minecart rail from point A to point B? You've got unlimited iron, you could do it. All it takes is iron and wood, right? Well, yeah, iron, wood, powered rails, and I could do it. But that's not nearly as fast as making a packed ice boat path. If you make a path that's wide enough for a boat to sit on and row, and it's made out of packed ice, you're going to be zooming. But it has to be packed ice or blue ice. Otherwise, if you try to put torches nearby or any kind of light source, the ice is going to melt, and that's going to ruin the boat path. So, that's why most big servers where bases get spread out a lot, there ends up being some kind of ice boating highway in the Nether. Because the Nether is the fastest dimension for travel. If you travel through the Nether, which I know some people would say, you ought to travel through the Nether. It's 8 blocks of overworld distance for every block in the Nether that you travel. Yeah, I know this. The problem with the Nether is that the Nether is dangerous to the extreme, and equally unpredictable as it is generally just dangerous. I would rather avoid having anything to do with the Nether if I can. So, the next best thing is just to make an ice boat path in the overworld, which is safer and fast, especially since I won't have to deal with Nether portal loading times, which I would swear they've gotten worse as updates have gone by. Yup, the ice boat path is basically the fastest way to go. Which, funny enough, if you use blue ice, it's even faster than packed ice. My brother Enya and I actually tested to see if that was true, and it is. Blue ice is legitimately more slippery than regular packed ice, so if you do make a boat path out of blue ice instead of just packed ice, you've got even more speed on your side. But yeah, since packed ice path is faster than having to deal with the load times of the Nether and all that, or taking any other path through the overworld, that's what I'm setting up. Another person might ask, why don't you just use your horse? Make the path, but use your horse. Fair point. I would concede that that is a fair point. I could do my horse. I could use my horse to travel, but it's still not nearly as fast as just boating on ice. Boating on ice is the fastest way to get from point A to point B. Yeah. If you've got to go from point A to point B, you want to take the fastest path. And in vanilla Minecraft, that has always been ice. Using ice on a boat is just the fastest path, no other way around it. So that's why I'm doing this long path here. One downside of doing this path is that, oh, cool. That's cool, Jar. I might do that off stream at some point. But, yeah, in short, yeah, the path is easiest to make fast if I just use packed ice on a long path. So, that's the whole plan for this session. That's been the plan for this session since the start. Since before I started this session, my plan was to work on the ice path with this go-around. Admittedly, I may have to get some backup diamond pickaxes because I'm realizing that this is going to take a lot of extra back and forth if I have to keep running back to the main area to repair my current pick. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna grab some extra pickaxes. Shovels, I've got no problem. I've got the best shovel in the game. But pickaxes, that's gonna be where I need some assistance. We're gonna repair the silk pick so that I can use it specifically on the ice, and then the rest of the time I'm just gonna use some other picks. I may have to enchant a few with efficiency and just go to town on the path. In fact, I think that's how I'm going to handle it. I'm going to just do that, I think. I'm also going to drop some water here so I have another easy way to get up here. Because otherwise I have to keep going up and around. With the water there, I can just take the easy route, so to speak. So we're going to hang out here for a minute and... Well, thank you, Ryan. I'm honored and flattered. I truly am. Are there any... Aha! Grab out the enchanted items so I can disenchant them for XP. Any amount of XP will help me repair my pick. Put this in here for a moment so it's out of my inventory. I may end up having to purge this thing. Yeah, it would. I don't doubt that it would. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. It would be so nice to get that number up even higher. Particularly if it means breaking 1K. And as I was sitting there, I was realizing I have an easier way to get some XP for this. Take it to the trading hall and get a whole boatload of iron out to trade with the villagers. Actually, I don't even need just iron. I can start by getting some carrots from over at the iron farm. In AFKing at the iron farm a couple of times, I've managed to get a few carrots built up too. So hopefully there's enough carrots here to work with. Oh, wrong box. Oh yeah, there's a lot of carrots here to work with. Alright, Georgia. See you, man. Hey, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, you're a farmer. You can give me what I want. good amount of repair work. I'm looking for guys that are selling lanterns or glass. Something that I can kind of use. Okay, that guy's trades have not refreshed. That just made me worry. Could I need to put some more beds in place so that these guys will refresh their trades? Because I don't want to get locked out of any of the books that I may need later. Ryan.exe has stopped responding. Farewell.exe has stopped operating. Critical error. Alright, let's go put this glass away. That should be enough repair on my pick to keep me going, and I just realized that I forgot to put the stinking smite sword back where it belongs. Genius, J-Guard. Genius. Well, I'll put it back before I get back to work. Go get my... if we can get my fortune pick, that may help. My first priority was just to repair my Silk Touch pick. That's why I wasn't actually worried about keeping any emeralds. That's why I went ahead and used them up. Got all this packed ice. I wish I could break the packed ice, or break it down. That's the thing. I wish that you could break down things like ice and quartz once you build them up into something. Because the fact that you can't is really frustrating. Makes it so that there's no easy, convenient way to store ice if you actually need ice. Not the packed ice, but actual ice. You know what I mean? Alright, where are you? Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. Where's my fortune pick? I know my fortune pickaxe is somewhere amongst all my stuff. I'm just not sure where I put it. Oh yeah, that's regular ice. That's not good. If I've lost my fortune pick, I'm gonna be ticked. I am. I'm going to be ticked if I have lost my fortune pick. I have a feeling I know where it is, though. I think I know where it is, now that I stop and think about it. Yeah, burn, dummies, burn! Burn in the sun! Go boil your brains in the sun, zombies. I think it's in the house. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. If it did, that would be an interesting way to get more ice. And of course, I often wish that, see, there it is. I often wish that, Frostwalker boots made it so that you had an unlimited supply of ice. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Frostwalker creates a third kind of ice, or excuse me, a fourth kind of ice that it's not really ice. It's fake ice that is specifically bound to the Frostwalker enchantment and will melt over time. It would be brilliant if it was such a thing. If Frostwalker boots could give you unlimited ice, it would be incredible. But unfortunately, 'tis not a thing. If it were, it would technically be overpowered, because then you'd have unlimited blocks that... You'd have unlimited ice that you can do with whatever you want. Not that I really think it'd be truly overpowered, because you're still going to use up your durability, and use it up fast to break ice. So... But who knows? Ice Kingdom. Crud, now you got me thinking maybe one day I need to make an Ice Kingdom. One day, maybe. One day, maybe. That might be fun to do one day. Alright, gotta get back to the tunnel. Oh my gosh. Good one. It would be cool. Be cool. Oh my gosh. Cheap shot, and yet I can't fault you for it. I really can't. Any dirt? No, just stone. How about in here? Any dirt? Nope. This is gonna be fun. Oh wow. So you came up with a joke without even meaning to? That's kind of funny. In a way, that's almost funnier. You ever wish they would make a tool that you could create that that gave you all three of the base tools together. I wouldn't even care if it was combat useful or not, just to have a tool that could combine all three of the other tools besides your sword together into one item. I often wish like crazy they would do that. Even if it was something super gimmicky or super hard to get, I would find it so helpful to have something like that. Especially for mining. And especially for projects like this, where you gotta mine a lot of blocks. And the blocks change as you go. I also wish they would give us other ways to get the haste effect. Because only ever being able to get it from a beacon is kind of annoying. But if they would make it so that there was like a really difficult potion recipe to get haste, they could make it so it's not exactly overpowered. Because they could make it so that you still need to put in a lot of work to be able to make this potion of haste. You know what I mean? But yeah, having a multi-tool that can break all the terrain types, wood, dirt, stone, that would be great. I have longed for such a tool for ages. Could it technically be a little overpowered? Yes. Would I care? No. Why would I have a problem with having a multi-tool for the first time in Minecraft? Even if it's something that's technically made from a piece of a mob. I would still have no problem with that. Even if it needed something like a wither star, I wouldn't have any problem with that. Sorry, I'm stopping here because I'm trying to break blocks over these torches so that the torches will give light to the path once I have it fully done. Ugh. But that's part of why on Java Edition some mods actually add in an item like that. A tool that can mine all the materials. or even just 2 of them. Heck, I'd settle for a tool that can break stone and dirt. Like something based on the real-life tool we know of as the Mad Axe. You ever heard of that before? The Mad Axe? It's a tool that it's got a pick at one side, and on the other end, it's kind of like a, kind of like a shovel in a way. It's essentially a pick and a shovel stuck on one end of a handle and just waiting for you to use it to bust up the ground in front of you. I just wish at times that Mojang would at least give us something like that, so that we have something that can break dirt and stone for if we need to make tunnels or if we're mining. Even if the recipe is way more costly, I would find it so useful to have something like that. Even if it's a prize for completing a certain big, difficult objective, like defeating a mob even more dangerous and deadly than the Wither or the Warden. People want things like that as prizes for doing difficult tasks in this game. Whoa! I speed jumped faster than the block could keep up with me. That was kind of funny. Kind of funny and kind of cool. Alright, let's get on to the other side. I gotta get more packed ice. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew up about him, down or below my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a white whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take the whale in tow. I know I left out a little piece of the song, but I'm not really focused on the singing at the moment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Break, 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 break. I love this. Mining with this kind of rate and consistency is fun. Whee! I wonder. Oh, I don't have a boat, so I can't test it. I was gonna say, I wonder if having it just be one block on one side that has ice, and then just having the walls on the other side would be enough to make the tunnel work. You know, cut down on how much ice I have to break and place and all that. But I don't know if it's worth it to bother trying. Or rather, I don't know if that would actually work. But now that I'm thinking about it, I want to try. We're gonna try it. Ah, see, there's the problem. If I try to do it that way, it's not gonna work because... Whoa! What? Oh. Yeah. It has to have ice underneath both sides, otherwise the boat's just gonna lose traction, I guess, and lose momentum. Oh well. It was a nice idea. Yes, I just threw that boat away. I've got plenty of wood. I can make another one. Nice thing is they finally updated Bedrock Edition so that all it takes to make a boat is exactly what it takes on Java Edition. Just planks. You don't have to make a shovel to do it anymore. You can just have the planks and be good to go. It's another one of those parody things that Bedrock Edition has been waiting for. Me, I'm still waiting for Bedrock Edition to gain access to furnace carts. It'd be a game changer, especially when it comes to transporting animals and villagers. You got the minecart rail set up already? Oh, good. All you gotta do is put a furnace cart down behind the villagers, and they'll get pushed along to where they need to go. Even if it would mean putting one behind each one you need to move. It would still be better than having to transport them by boat. Transportation of villagers by boat is frustrating. And I know there are people that do that. I've done it. And I would never want to do it again if I could avoid it. Take a quick nap while I get a drink of water. Alright, there's another chest checkpoint where I can drop off some garbage. Well, it's not all garbage, but some of it is. Because some of it's just useless to me right now. Whoops! I'm using the wrong pick. Why am I using that pick? I don't want to use that pick. I wanted to use the other pick. My plan was to use the fortune pick. I can't believe I messed up like that. Wait. Have I come across the... I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I'll run into it again when I run into it again. Ah! Well, this works. I can dump everything in here. Sweet. This is nice. This is nice. Satisfying. That was actually really enjoyable. Projects like this do have that benefit. They are very enjoyable and satisfying. Hey, welcome back, Jer. Welcome back to the Tunnel of Fun. Yep. Well, I gotta get this tunnel dug. I've got to at least dig out the tunnel before I can say that I'm done. I love this. So fun. There's just something about digging at this pace that is making me grin. Hey, Orlando! Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the stream, my dude. How you doing? Oh? How do you mean? Boom, there we go. Dump all that in there. Go scoop up the stuff. Ah. Well, I appreciate you watching and supporting, Orlando. I truly do. Dum 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 dum. Alrighty. Alright. I'll be here. Oh, you know what I ought to be doing? I ought to be knocking out these, second blocks. So that the torches can actually light up the tunnel when I go to put in the packed ice. This is important to consider. Take a quick nap, because it looks like it's getting dark in-game. And I do not want a skeleton sniping at my butt. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I can still access this, so that's good. Once the tunnel itself is done, I can go focus on getting packed ice, and then start placing the rest of it along this road. And start boating back and forth to get the rest of it. as needed. That'll be fun. You know, I almost wonder if I couldn't just do just knock out that row and then put slabs at the top of the block that's left behind. I'd almost consider doing that. Except at this point, I'd probably have to repair my pick before I could do it. Oh well. Let's keep a going. Keep a going. Keep a going. Keep a going, keep a going, keep a going along. It'll take about 6,000 blocks of packed ice to make the ice path. But it'll be worth it. To collect and place all those blocks, it will be worth it in the end. Because then we'll be able to travel zoom! We'll be able to travel at the speed of zoom! Translation, really freaking fast. Boing, 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 boing. Boop. And a boop. And back to the grind. Zippity doo doo dee da doo dee da doo dee dee da da dee da 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 doo da da dee da 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 doo 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 bum. Bum bum ba da dum ba da doo doo dum dee doo 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 bum. Okay. That was scary. I almost fell to my demise. Or at least I would have if I didn't have feather falling. Whew, okay. All I can think is, wow, what a hole. It was quite the hole I nearly fell into, that I ended up falling into. Not that I nearly fell into, that I did fall into. That's sad. There's an almost musical rhythm to the way these blocks are breaking. And I like it. And of course, as soon as I said that I like it, it had to be interrupted. That wasn't fun. Nighttime. Where is my cursor? No, it's a lag spike. Oh no, there it is. Somehow it ended up all the way down in the corner. That doesn't make any sense. Wonder why that happened. Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter how it happened. Point is, I've still got a lot of work to do. The tunnel is making good progress, but we've still got more digging to do to finish it. Probably should have held on to a couple of stacks worth of That's stuff. Because I need to make some kind of like guardrails up here. Oh, I guess I've got enough blocks to do that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, good. Once the packed ice is in, those skeletons won't be able to snipe at me. At least not at the same point as they could before. Alright, I am going to put down a bed right here. Good thing I did, because apparently I needed to take a nap. But I'm going to go ahead and bring the session to a close. I think we've made some good progress with this tunnel so far. I wish I could keep going until it was done, but that's going to take a while yet, so we're going to go ahead and call it here, everybody. So, oh, sorry, I was stretching. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments, subscribe, and turn on notifications by slapping the bell if you haven't already, so that you don't miss the next stream. And don't forget to check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. And share the channel with friends if you think they may enjoy the content. We are friends to 1,000 subscribers, and it would be a great big help if we could get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. So please help out the channel as best you can, everybody. That all said, thank you once again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!